Okay, and we are kicking off. All right, guys, my name is Tori, and this is my awesome husband, Jason, and we are so excited to have you join us. I know that we have team members, new team members, and guests joining tonight as we are here to share all about Live Good and the most incredible world phenomenon that I have ever seen or been a part of. And I am not going to take the stage tonight. Tonight is going to be all about our very special guest, or maybe guests, plural. And I'm going to turn it over to really a gentleman who is responsible for changing my mindset about this opportunity. And here's why. I enrolled back in April, and I was we were desperately looking for an opportunity. I had just walked away from my very toxic corporate job, and I knew that my family was going to be drowning if I did not find a fast solution within 30 days. But we didn't even have 30 days to last as a family. And I enrolled, I was excited, I saw it, but then I was still like, I don't really understand how you can really make good money here. And so I just kind of put it on the back burner for about 6 weeks. But it was when I literally was getting in the shower. There was a Saturday morning training that this gentleman was doing, and something about it, I just decided to hop on randomly. And he started sharing his story, and I literally, I was frozen and I wept as I listened to his story of redemption, of overcoming, of restoration. And I'm not going to tell you the story because that is his platform tonight for him to share. But I am so honored to have the very first Crown Diamond in Live Good history, Mr. Tim Miller, take the stage and share Live Good with all of you guys.
Yeah, my pleasure. Well, welcome everybody. And tell you what, I'm excited. I guess it's in my blood. I stay excited, but I guess Tori's kind of set me up here to tell my story. And I was telling her earlier today, I really don't like telling my story. I don't like sad stories and putting that stuff out there. But if it helps somebody or it inspires somebody, I don't mind telling it. But I've been in the network marketing industry now for 30 years. I'm very careful how I say I've been in the industry. A lot of people will say they've been in the industry, and that's just they've been in a bunch of companies. That's all. They didn't make any money. I've made a full-time income. I haven't had a job. I don't know what a coworker looks like, and I've done really well in it, in the tune of millions of dollars. My last big one was a company called Skinny Body Care, owned by Ben Galinsky, and that'll come back up here in a minute. And that's where I made $4.5 million. I was able to pay cash for my home in Arlington, Texas. Had the pool, the fence, had the 2 Porsches in the driveway. I was living life. I mean, I was spending money, traveling all over the world. And I got sick. And they said I had double pneumonia. And I went to the hospital and they rushed me to surgery immediately. I woke up with 2 tubes in me. And I also woke up, I couldn't walk anymore. I guess the muscles in my legs had totally locked up. And I was forced into a wheelchair, but I made it through. Went home, and some things were kind of weird going on in the household, but steadily plugging along. And this is right when Ben Galinsky got out of the industry. He was sick and tired. He had run companies for 20 years. Again, we made a lot of money. We produced 11 millionaires in that previous company, by the way. And, we were rolling, but he said, I'm done. I'm done. I mean, we're selling a $60 bottle of weight loss pills, and I just don't feel comfortable. And, less than 3% of the people in the company are making money, and I just don't feel right. But he always paid on time. Just an amazing. We stayed friends for years. And a couple of months later, after that ordeal I went through, I went back in the hospital for double pneumonia again. I died on the table. I coded twice. I was literally dead. I woke up, I lost my mind. Make a long story short, I get home and found out my wife was leaving me. And here I am in a wheelchair, and I don't know what's going on. And my life changed when I woke up one day and my family had left me. They took everything. And matter of fact, I just sold my home. And she walked away with all the proceeds because, like a dummy, I put all the money in her account, and she took $110,000. And I ended up skip through a little bit. I ended up in a homeless shelter, and I was literally homeless. All I had was the shirt on my back. I didn't have $2 to my name, and I was frustrated, and I didn't know what to do. But I said, I know one thing: I don't want to be here. And we had a little community center over there. It's not far from where you live, Tor. There's a community center over there, and every morning we'd go eat breakfast over there, and I would go over to the community center and get on the computer from 7 a.m. in the morning till 12 at noon, because at 2 o'clock I had to go back to the men's side, and I would have to check in. You had to get a number to get a cot. And if you didn't get a cot for the night, you had to stay out on the street. And so that's what I did every day, and I would post about Live Good. And this was during a time when Live Good was in its infancy, and Ben wasn't sure if he wanted to go back to an MLM model. It was more of an affiliate program. There was no money in it. There was literally no money in it. But I believed in Ben. I believed in this membership model, and I just believed, and I prayed, and thank God for my sister who took me in, because I was homeless. And I moved to Virginia, where I am now, moved into her home. Didn't even have a cell phone. My cell phone was stolen when I went to the homeless shelter. And again, I used the community center. I got a few people involved in Live Good, but we weren't doing it for the money. And I was farting around with a couple other network marketing companies. That's what I do. I'm not going to get a job. And here I am in a homeless in a wheelchair. But anyways, my sister takes me in, and I get a cell phone. I get a government phone, because you get one free when you're on food stamps. And I got me some food stamps. And the only reason I got the food stamp story because I wanted the free phone deal. And I got a free phone, and that allowed me, my sister had the internet, and I would literally sit up at night, because she goes to bed at 9 o'clock. I had to live by her rules. But I would get on my cell phone and literally post on Facebook about Live Good. And back on December 13th, everything changed. Ben turned on the marketing system, the power line, which I was accustomed to from Skinny Body. He went to this incredible compensation plan where the average person can win. But one thing I said to Ben from day one was, brother, what you're doing here with Live Good is going to change. It's going to revolutionize this industry. It's going to disrupt this industry. We're literally about to piss every network marketing company off out there. And I told him point blank. And he knows I'm crazy, and I'll say it. So I'm going to attack everybody. I mean, it was me against the world. I had nothing. And he turned that thing on December the 13th. Make a long story short, when he turned the system on, we had about 2,500 active reps. In the first 90 days, by simply posting a 5-minute video, literally, I was able to not only move out of my sister's house into an extended stay hotel where I'm staying now, and I've done nothing but post on Facebook a link. Guys, let me tell you, all I was doing was getting free tours, getting free tours, getting free tours, getting free tours. Long story short, 90 days, we went from 2,500 distributors to over 100,000 worldwide, because we're international. We're doing business everywhere. And that hit 100,000. The next 35 days, we did another 100,000. Listen to this. We just celebrated our 6 months, just 6 months. Guys, we have 400,000 distributors worldwide. I went from homeless to making a couple of $1,000s a week, which is good. That's good money. That's life-changing money. For me, oh my, it was life-changing. Nothing but a cell phone, folks. Listen to this. I just brought in last month, literally, and I don't want my income floating around the internet stuff, but I earned over right at $80,000 last month in residual. Listen to me well. Residual, not fast starts, not front loading, on a $40 program. Here's the beauty of it. We've created over 27 diamonds. Every diamond in this company is making over 6 figures. They're making over $10,000. The diamond bonus pool alone was over $7 grand last month. Folks, when I tell you, this is the one. And what happens is every week at midnight on Thursday night, the magic happens. It's deadline. You heard Tori say deadline. What does that mean? That means everybody that has taken a membership, $40 membership, and locks in their position by midnight tonight, what's going to happen at midnight? is everybody in that power line that's taking a free tour and it's locked in as a member is going to roll out of the power line and into the matrix below the person that sponsored them. It's kind of like fear loss system. Now, everybody that doesn't upgrade by midnight tonight or join will have to go another week. Listen to this. We just got off of a call with the numbers in. This will be our biggest day in company history, Thursday. Right now, as we're speaking on this call, over 25,000 people have already locked in this week that will all go on the system tomorrow. We will do over 1 million members this year alone. Now, think about this for a minute. We have 400,000. We do 1 million. This isn't hypothetical. We will do 1 million. The numbers are there. I mean, this is insane. If 1 million people come to this company this year, they all have to go below those that are already in. Now, Tori, industry legend, a beast. She sponsors. She can only have 2 people on her first level. I want everybody to hear me closely. I don't want you to say you didn't know this, what I'm about to tell you. Tori can only have 2 people below her on her first level of that matrix. Below those 2 can only be 4. Below those 4 can only be 8. Each and every one of you listen to my voice right now, and you have the opportunity of a lifetime to lock in with Tori or anybody on her team tonight. And she just came out what I call the closet, because I've been watching her. And she was doing her skincare and doing her thing. I never said nothing to her. But I don't know, the light bulb must have went off the last 3 or 4 days, because all of a sudden I started saying, live good, live good. I said, oh, she's speaking my language. Facebook, here we go. Tori, what's happening? This is Tim Miller. What's going on? We ready to roll, champ. But yeah, you guys are in the beginning with builders. It's very important. You do not want to wait, because I already know what's about to happen. Now, listen to this. Tori upline, who is on this right now, who's become really close to me, a young lady named Trish. Trish is also a legend. You guys are part of something so big. I want to stress, even if you don't understand nothing I'm talking about, get in before midnight tonight, period. Just lock in that spot. We'll figure it all out later. But what Ben has done is we've taken, I want to break this. I want you guys to really understand what we're doing here. We're a membership company, $9.95 a month, that's the membership. No auto ship, you don't have to buy nothing. But what we've done is we've totally gotten rid of something called volume, okay? And the way volume works is this: every network marketing company, they take a product that costs them $10. I don't care what it is, skincare, lotion, oils, doesn't matter. Does not matter. The product does not matter. Some companies have great, good products, Nu Skin, Herbalife, great companies. We're not here to bash companies, but they all have in every product volume. So they take that $10 product and they jack it up to $80. And that's how they're able to pay commissions, right? Every time you sign somebody up in a network marketing company, you make a fast start commission. What is that? That's the volume. They're taking the difference of the cost and that volume, and they're paying commissions on it. Then the next month, when you're on that crazy auto ship where you're spending $80, $100 a month, whether you want the products or not. That's why people can go on Amazon and sell the stuff at half price, because they didn't quit the company, but they got a house full of it. So they go knock it off on Amazon. You won't even want to sell our products on Amazon because our prices are so cheap. Unless you want to undercut yourself, nobody's quitting this company. We have a 96%, listen, it's 96% retention rate. But then said, no, instead of selling that $10 product to people for $80 a month, why not just do like Amazon? And instead take that $10 product, let our people buy it for $12, because the company has to make a little profit, right? Not all the money. And instead of paying distributors on volume, let's pay them on memberships. What a bright idea. So everybody said, no, Tim, you're not going to make money in a $10 a month program, because they've got that old mindset. So you'd rather have people on the books paying $100 a month for a product that are only going to stay on your books on an average of 2.8 months, when over here they get a membership, they're able to buy these same products at 1/3 minimum the cost of what you're paying for these products. and they're going to stay on our books for years and years to come. That creates what's called back-end residual income, what we all want to experience in network marketing. And enough of this game is over. Here's another thing I couldn't stand about this industry, is the deals. Trish could get a deal. Tori could get a deal. She could go to any company, show her track record of success, and that company's going to do what? They're going to fly her in. They're going to wine and dine her. They're going to take her to some old big office park building that they're paying, that the reps are paying for. They're going to show her all this stuff, and then they're going to give her a deal. They're going to say, hey, Tori, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put you at the top of this leg and give you all of this value. So what's Tori going to do? She's going to go bring all of her team in either that pay leg or however that compensation might work. But you see all of these people and you're excited for them. You're applauding them at convention, not knowing they got the hookup. Yeah. Your good makes no deals. There's actually, in this pay plan, no benefit of a deal. Everybody starts just like I did. I'm a distributor. I didn't get a deal. I joined this thing straight up. Matter of fact, one person was fortunate enough that fell under me in the matrix. That's insane. Guys, the time is now. I don't like telling my story, but you heard it. I went from homeless to right now, literally, I can go to Atlanta where I'm headed and buy a home cash. I have no debt. This company has changed my life, but that's not why I'm excited. I could go to any network marketing company and get a deal right now. And I can build any company because I can sponsor a lot of people. I have 2 Facebook accounts. Both of them have over 10,000 people. And many of them, as I just said, I was in anything. That's why I'm careful what I promote, because my name is my credibility. But I care about people. Why I'm so excited is our average member is bronze. What is bronze? All you have to do is sign up 2 people. Now that matrix, just a 2x12 matrix can pay you over $2,000 a month. You just sponsored 2 people in this deal, just 2 people. That puts you in a position to double your income. Why? We pay you 50% match on everyone you sponsor. On top of that, we pay 5 generations of matching. Let me explain this real quick and I'll be done, just to blow you guys away tonight. All right. I signed up a young lady named Desiree Ingram. Okay. I get 50% of what she earned. Dad signed up a young lady that isn't doing much. Okay. She signed up a lady that's doing absolutely nothing. Just by some freak fluke, she sends out an email and she signs up Tori. Tori, I don't know the genealogy. I think you signed up a gentleman that signed up Tori. All right. So you got Trish, somebody between Trish, Tori, right? And any other compensation, it's something sneaky these companies do. It's called blockage. And the way blockage would work in a level pay plan is Tori would be on, say, my 7th or 8th level. Well, if this was paying levels, I wouldn't get paid on Tori, right? Check this out. The way this pay plan is designed, we get generational matching, not levels, generations. So what's going to happen is every month when it calculates, it's going to calculate and it's going to say, okay, Desiree's a gold. Now I'm a gold to hire, so I get a gold match on gold. We pay 30 generations of gold. It's going to look down below her, and I think the young lady she sponsored is a gold, so I get the match on that person. Then it's going to reach down and find the next gold, which is Trish. I match Trish gold. Okay. Now that's my 3 generations of gold. You say, hey, okay, where's Tori? Corey comes in here and blows up, right? Well, when you hit platinum, you get 4 generations of platinum. So now I'm going to go down Trish's first generation. Remember, Desiree is not a platinum yet. Trisha is first generation platinum. I match Trish. Trish goes down, let's say Tori hits platinum. I match Tori 2nd generation platinum. It's got to find me 3 more platinums in that leg, and I match them. So whatever Tori's check is, I get a little piece of that action. I don't even think Tori knew that.
No.
Look at it. The computer's going to dig down and then check this out. Check this out. You go diamond, which I did in 30 days. I think somebody beat me. I think somebody did it in 27 days over in Africa. But anyways, as a diamond, you get 5 generations diamonds. Y'all got to understand something. That's per leg. So you sign up 100 people, that's 100 legs. You can't get blocked, right? Now, as a diamond, the company says, people say, oh, well, y'all don't get paid on product. Oh, yes, we do. Check this out. As a diamond, the company takes 2% of all the revenue. Every $49.95, every $9.99, every bottle of Super Red, Super Greens. We got new products coming. We got patches coming that people love. I've never fooled with them, but people already have a waiting list. We have a collagen product that's going to knock everybody up. People out here paying $90, $100 a month for collagen. We're going to have the highest quality, and our products are the highest. I'm not going to go into that tonight. We got a collagen product coming out, and it's going to be less than $40. And again, there's no auto-ship. If you want collagen, buy it. If you don't buy it. Doesn't matter. $9.95. But as a diamond, listen, they take 2% of the company. We did $8 million total gross, not volume, not gross. Put it into a pool and all the diamonds split it. Last month it was about $7,000 per person. Plus you're getting 5 generations of diamond matches. We blew through this thing so fast, then added another rank called Crown Diamond. Crown Diamond, they takes 0.5% of total company revenue and pays it out. Listen to this, every month. How many companies y'all done fooling around with where you have to, they pay the bonuses every 90 days. And to get that bonus, you have to maintain X amount of volume every month for them 90 days. And if you don't maintain it that month after begging your reps to do an auto ship so you can get your volume up, you don't qualify. Guess what? You got to go another 90 days. Mm-hmm. Not here. Whatever you are at the end of the month, on 31st, you are paid. So if you're a diamond this month, you get that diamond pool next month and the next month. And remember, volume's going up every month. Remember all those $9.99s that come in the first month, they come in the second month, the third month, the fourth month, the fifth month. Guys, this is insane. This is the one all of us network marketers have been searching for, been praying for. This is it. We are disrupting this industry. And last, I'll close on this. If you're in network marketing, forget about it. Because let me tell you why. Whatever product you're selling, Liv is gonna have it. Mm-hmm. I don't care if it's travel, credit repair, filter systems, any product, skincare, any product that is marketed in network marketing, we are changing it. Remember, Amazon started with books. Look at them now. They've got everything under the sun. Let me tell you the power of a membership. We have 400,000 members. Amazon has 20 million. Listen to this. Amazon is about to launch cell phones for free. So all the people that have a Prime membership paying $14.95 a month to Amazon, I said 20 million, 200 million people will now be able, including me, be able to get a cell phone for free. Unlimited data. Why? Because they can go to a carrier and say, hey, AT&T, we have what you want. We have 200 million members. All we have to do is say, here you go. What company wouldn't jump on that? That's what we have. So we're just getting started with books. We're having a lot of fun, but I tell people, the money I'm making, I could walk away. I could care less about money right now. I'm having so much fun helping so many people win. When I say I'm not done yet, no, I just got started. This is the beginning. If you guys need me for webinars, Zooms, calls, I'm here for you guys. I work for you. I'm literally living in a hotel, loving my life, having fun, but I'm not done until we create 100 diamonds on this team this year, until we have 1 million members in this thing. And then I probably still won't be done because I'm having so much fun. You guys take care of yourselves. God bless. Tori, I'll turn it back to you, my friend.
Can you guys give him a virtual round of applause? If that doesn't fire you up, I don't know what would. So listen, I want to give honor where honor is due as well. If she is still on, I believe. Let me see, is Trisha still on?
Yes.
Okay, so I would love for Trisha just to pop on here really fast, and here's why. She is a diamond in Live Good, and she is the one who has equipped all of us with the website, with the how to kick off and get started. And I would love, Trisha, for you just to introduce yourself so the team knows who you are. I am so grateful that you have equipped all of us for success. And I would just, I give honor where honor is due. So I would love for you to share, and anything that you want to share with the team tonight, Trisha.
Thank you. First of all, thank you for inviting me. I'm actually going to move over to another room here, but thank you so much for inviting me. This is your call. This is your team. I am so honored to have you in my team. I was just blown away when I saw your name because I follow people that have had success in the industry. I have been madly in love with network marketing for a very long time. I love all the friendships. I love that we get a second family through this industry. I love the success stories. I love that it's not about me, it's about everybody else. And if you help enough people, you will get to places you never thought possible. And this particular company has my heart in a way that no other company has ever had my heart. I tell my husband every day, I'm like, don't be jealous, but I found the one. Like it was love at first sight. Like when I first saw, like Tim said, it was a random message that came to me with a random link. It wasn't a friend that introduced me to this. And I clicked on the link and I watched that video, and 2 minutes into it, I just knew in my heart, I'm like, this is it, because no founders packs, no starter packs, no auto ships, the possibility of getting paid even without recruiting. Guys, this is so special here. And, going back to what Tim said about the membership and the value of this membership continues to increase day after day after day, because every time a new product comes to the market, that's one more product that you can get for a very discounted price, while everybody else is still dealing with the price gouging and companies that are making hundreds of millions of dollars a year. And one of the things that had me heartbroken in the industry is the new trend of founders packs, where you have the single mom believing that she's going to have success, dumping $3,500 into 20 bottles of something. And then 30 days later, they hit her up with an auto ship and she quits. Now she's out $3,000, $2,000. She's devastated. And that had me heartbroken. So the fact that we cannot hurt people with this opportunity, especially in 2023, when a tank of gas is $100, $40 is less than a tank of gas, than half of a tank of gas, I should say. It's a no-brainer. I love all the products. So that's something else that makes sense to me, because I was sick and tired of snake oil products. I think the reason why in network marketing, we have really focused on crazy miracle results, the snake oil stuff. It's like, oh, lose 20 pounds in 8 weeks, look 10 years younger in 90 days. It's because the prices are so offensive that that's the only way to sell it. If you're going to sell a product, you're going to have to tell somebody a miracle story. It's such a bad strategy though, because then people buy the product with that huge expectation. 90 days later, they cancel because they didn't lose the 20 pounds that they were supposed to. They don't look 10 years younger. So they cancel the auto ship. So I don't really understand the strategy. Now, these poor people that put thousands of dollars into it, auto ships that are $130, $140 a month, sometimes more, they quit. Now they have a cabinet in the kitchen or the bathroom full of products. They hate the industry. And that's why the industry has such a bad name. We are about to change that with Live Good. We are going to flip that. We're going to make people fall in love with network marketing again, because Ben Glinsky is an honest man. We have the best people leading this company. Tim Miller, I can't say enough about this man. I mean, wow, talking about inspiration. Every day that I want to have an excuse for anything in my life, I think of Tim. And I'm like, you know what? If this man can do what he's done in 6 months, I can achieve anything in my life. No dream is big enough. Anything is achievable here. So thank you, Tim, for setting the standards, for showing us what's possible, for being such a good friend. Like Tim really has grown to become like one of my closest friends now. Talk to him every day and just love you to pieces. And thank you for having me on the Zoom tonight. Thanks for inviting me. I'm truly honored. What you're doing here is mind-blowing. You are 1 in a million in this industry. I love how vulnerable you are on your posts. I just love that you're on my team. I'm thanking God every day for having people like you on this team. I can't wait to meet everybody in person, give everybody a hug. Tim's going to get mad at me, but we got to bug him because somebody told me that he's the one in charge of the first live event that we're going to have. So we have to go after Tim for the first live event so we can all meet in person. But thank you so much. I appreciate you having me.
Absolutely, Trisha. So listen, you guys, I echo the sentiments of everything that they say. And I will say this, the freedom that I have to lead this organization with no handcuffs. And what that looks like is that I don't have to worry about how much volume each one of you are going to put in that is going to determine my paycheck. Do you guys understand that there, you know, and I've never treated a team. I've never put profit over people, but let's face it, we get in to a business like this because we want to make money. And the fact that Live Good has taken all the ick factor out for me to be able to just lead freely, and you guys only have to pay a $10 membership a month, and you could literally become, you can make $500 a month, you can make $1,000 a month, we can make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, millions. I see millions in our future, okay? And it's just, who do you know right now that needs this? All right, a lot of times we might be skeptical. We might not, I don't know what my friends are gonna think. I don't know, you know, I've been in so many different companies. You haven't ever been in Live Good. All right, there has never been a Live Good. So you have to understand the difference of what you have your hands on. And by simply, the race is how many people can you get to take a free tour? Take a 5-minute free tour, reserve your free spot, and then follow up. That is the game here. And I think the person who gets the most people to take tours, just like Tim, who did this out of a homeless shelter, is now sitting as the first Crown Diamond. That's exactly why when I heard his story, I wept tears of, it's almost like I finally had hope birthed into me that was real. That was like, if he can do this, and I just have a no excuse mentality, of which I've always lived my life with a no excuse mentality, but he literally just shared with us how to do this. It was a nonstop, take the tour, take the tour, take the tour, take the tour. And that catapulted to a worldwide opportunity. He has a global business that is going to be paying him $100,000 a month. And that is going to exponentially grow in 6 months' time. So I pray that you wrap your head around and that you expand your vision. Maybe you hadn't expanded your vision to exactly what Live Good was going to be for you, because what Tim did for me was blow the lid off of my brain to know what is possible. And he just paved the way for all of us to follow in his footsteps. So tonight, the matrix sets. I feel like I've never been more excited in my life. I feel it's gonna be like Christmas every single Friday morning when I wake up. Okay, because that's exactly how I feel. We already have, I think, 12 people that have ranked bronze in 1 week. In 1 week, we had 12 people that have raked up to bronze. We have a new silver in the house, Heather Sampson. And I'm telling you, like in one day, her business went boom. All right. And I was like, the explosion is incredible here. Okay. You've got to get your top 2. Who are your top 2? All right. That gets your first rank. But what happens, just like Tim said, my first line were my top 2. All right. My best friend, my partner in crime, my ride or die, Heather, and then my dad. Okay. Because if I can do anything for my dad to help him generate income, who wouldn't do it? Right. I mean, that is the gift that I get to give my father. And then I shared with all of my siblings. And I said, I've never seen anything like this before in my life. 4 of them are in. 2 of them, they're gonna kick themselves, but they're gonna come in too. Mark my words, okay? You've got to understand, okay, who needs this, all right? Everybody can afford $10 a month, all right? I want you to have this no excuse mentality, this grit, this I am gonna take this, I have a no quit mentality. The sky is the limit. If you've never had success before in this business, welcome to the starting line and get ready for the rocket ship ride of your life, because this rocket is going all the way to the stars, baby. So tonight, we've got a few hours left, okay? Matrix stops or sets at midnight. Your goal should be to get your first 2 in tonight, okay? Because what happens, I think there's been about, the team has now quintupled in 1 week. All right, we went from about 25 to now there was over 130 in 1 week's time. Okay, in 1 week's time, we went to 130. All right, we're going platinum this month. All right, we're going platinum this month. And do you know what that means? That means that you guys we're going to have bronzes everywhere, which means you get your money back. You've already hit your first rank and you have 0 to lose. You've already made your money back. Okay, and then we have silver is going to be popping everywhere. I know Manisha has already declared it, but it's already said and done. Okay, we're going to go beyond silver. I guarantee Jason's going to hit silver, all right, or beyond. Okay, and then we have gold, and then we have platinum. Guys, how many people can you get to take the tour? And you got to stay consistent, and by whatever you do, do not quit to be able to pull yourself out of the matrix, because that would be the biggest mistake you would ever make in your entire life. I promise you. You can set it and forget it, but I want right now money. And what this is doing for our family right now is blowing my mind, and it is allowing me to breathe again, because I know that this is just the beginning. It's just the beginning for us, and it's just the beginning for you guys. So let's get off here tonight. Let's go get to work. We're going to be locking in whoever it is. You got pre-enrollees, you got to say, get off the fence. Tonight's the night, because the magic happens at midnight. And then tomorrow morning, we get up and go again. All right. And who's running the fastest is going to catch the pot of gold. I promise you. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's get to work.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you so much. And Tori, can we get the recording as soon as possible, please?
100%. I'll load it right now.
Great call. I'm excited.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Bye, y'all. Bye. Love you guys.